chasing that sky, engines roaring loud as the miles fly by. My glide rides where the stories unfold, on two wheels where the brave and bold.
So what's going on, guys? It is Mother's Day, actually. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. But this is Eric, My Glide Rides. One of my first install videos, and it's not going to be a very in-depth one this time. But as you can see, there's Stella behind me. We have the red stitched Saddlemen road sofa seat. And I wanted to add the Pillion Backrest to match that. So I've got the Harley-Davidson factory passenger Pillion Backrest, but just had the plain black padding back there. And we will only use this for the short trips for my wife to ride with me. And but of course you got to match it. So I wanted to order from Saddlemen, which I did, and it's just come in to change that out. So it's not a very hard thing, 3 bolts. But anyway, I'll go over here in just a minute. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It won't be too long one, but hey, and also stay tuned. I've got a great new idea of a series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing some bourbon hunting on the bike. So Harleys and bourbon. We're going to travel to a lot of the local places here in Metro Atlanta and look for some, as they call it, unicorns, and see if we can't find some good deals. And I'll review them on the channel. So stay tuned, and we'll see you over there at the bench. All right, guys. So here we go. We've got the Saddlemen. You can see here, really nice. I see universal fit, but it is the Honeycomb red stitch, which will match the red stitching here on Stella. So I have the big tour pack that goes on the back when we do long distance traveling, but just wanted to add that to the factory one. So here's the factory one. No more than, I think, a 5mm Allen. We'll remove these 3 bolts, and we'll catch back up when we get those off. All right, so first things first, let me take a little swig. Set that back here. Let's get this switched around so you can see what we're doing. We use my tool bag as a prop here to make sure it's level. All right. First things first is we've got to remove these here. Should be very tight. Oh no, they're not tight at all. So we'll get those removed. All right, so there's the bracket. Okay, set that down there. Love Saddlemen. Thank you, Saddlemen, for such a good product. All right, so there's the factory, as you can see, factory seat or backrest, Pillion backrest. Got these little spacers that go back here. I don't believe we'll use those, but I will just set that right there. Let's open this up. Nice heavy-duty Ziploc bag. Very nice. Very nice. It's going to be very nice. What does that say? Remove puller tab after install. We'll set that right here for right now. Instructions and a bag of bolts and spacers. So no, you will not use the factory ones. I'll just put these right here for right now. All right, so here's your parts. Contents: 60 bar pad, universal mounting brackets, installation instructions, 1/4 inch by 20 panhead screws, and all the warning mumbo jumbo. All right. It appears, though, we're going to have to pierce the back of the seat. So according to the instructions, you've got 4 different bolt patterns, A, B, C, and D. Right off the bat, I can tell you we are hole B, or pattern B. So Harley-Davidson tour installation requires the pad, 3 of the 1/4 inch by screws, and the 1 factory triangle bracket, which was this here. So if you look here, get a little closer to the camera. So the letters dictate the hole patterns. So obviously we will be using B. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3. So instructions for hole pattern A, hole pattern B. So it doesn't seem to be too hard. Note that the hole pattern B marked on the template, the 3-hole pattern lines up with most Harley-Davidson touring models using the 3 mounting holes and original center triangular plate. So you transfer the position of the 3 holes marked B to the back of the sissy bar pad, opposite side of the decorated face, which was this. First align the template over the pad. So the back sheet has the template. B, B, and B. So you transfer the position of the 3 holes marked B to the back of the sissy bar pad, opposite side, which you did, or going to. First align the template pad, feeling the depressions in the back of the pad which match up to the corresponding B circles on the template. Using a sharp pointed tool such as an awl or a ice pick, and using the template as a guide, puncture the 3 circles marked B for the 3 screws in the back of the pad. This will expose the threaded receivers for the 3 screws. Okay, and I guess that's it. So typical limited warranty thing. So let me go see if I can grab an ice pick or something that is I can poke the back of that thing with. Hang on one second. Okay, I am back. Did not find an ice pick, but I found a nice file with a nice point on it, so we'll be using that. So it said to fill around. Let's find this pattern again. Tell you what I'm going to do. Should be pretty easy to separate this. Yeah, it's pretty humid here with that rain outside. It'll be easier, I think. So if I center this on the pad, I should be able to feel. Yep, I can feel that right there. Sure can. There is a, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, you can see it in the camera. There's something right there. It's obviously something I will be poking. Do not use. I guess that's kind of, use that one as a guide. So the next one should be over here somewhere. It should be over here somewhere. I'm not sure I want to unzip this and look, but see if we can. Yeah, so there's a bolt hole there. If I don't fill the one over there, I got them all down there. A, B, B. Oh, there it is. It's right over here. Okay, so it's right here. So I don't know if you can see. This is probably easier. This hole here is going to be the one that's labeled B, as well as this most outer one here. So that should line up with my. It's got some nice gel too inside. It's kind of cool. Does that seem to have matched? Let's see. I'm just going to lay this. Just, you only get one chance to push through that cover. So we're going to put these on these 2 holes, and yes, so it's actually right here. So what I'm going to do, I've got that hole right there. There it goes. I think opening up that back just a hair is probably the best. There's an old screw. Yeah. Okay. Dump all this out. Obviously, this is all the hardware that will come for multiple seats. I don't know what that is. That's not for me. So that was nothing I would need. So 1, 2, 3. So it did say the B is going to use the 3 1/4 inch 20 by, so 3 1/4 inch. So yeah, we got that hole. So that's that one. We'll look up in there. That's in that hole. You don't want to open that too much. I don't want to open it too wide. Just enough to get that bolt through it. At least I can get would be better. And then this one here. Pretty tough fabric. There you go. So there's that one. It's up here. Stretch that out a little bit. And then this one here. Okay. So I think what I will do is let's put this here. Okay. And the bracket no more goes like such. Like that. And we'll try to pick it up slowly so you can see. Okay. So there is that. And these would go here. Doesn't mention that, but it only makes sense because these are aluminum, so they're not going to mess up at all. You should be able to almost screw that through those. Open that up just a fraction more. I don't want to use a razor blade to make a slit because I'm afraid that slit might just get a little bit bigger over time. So I'm just going to stretch this hole out. Okay. Put my fingers up here and see if I can't push that through. There we go. Yeah, that was the way to do that right there. Okay. And that's already, I think, started in that hole here. Okay. And get this out of the way. Stretch this hole. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this other one while we got it because I won't be able to swing that out of the way on the next one. If you found these videos somewhat interesting, do me a big solid and hit like and subscribe. I'm new and I'm learning and trying to make some decent content here coming up, especially this year. Keep y'all entertained. That's kind of why I come up with the bourbon thing. I've kind of got into a new hobby. Probably more expensive than the Harley stuff. Putting that below the thing. Collecting bourbons. My wife always says I got expensive hobbies. Anyway, let's get that in there. Okay, that one's through. I don't lose that. And let's get this one pushed through. There we got little holes at. Bingo. And that one's through. Alright. Let's get all these hands started. That one hand, I'm not going to use Loctite. We're going to try that to see. I won't accidentally get any of that blue stuff on the seat. Yeah, so that one, I'm going to go ahead and zip this back up. So they're not meaning no issues. Very simple. Nice heavy duty zipper that Saddlemen uses. All their products are just jam up. There we go. Beautiful. Easy. Easy breezy. This one should go right down now. Everything's lined up. You get 2 holes in, you're going to get it lined up. Yeah, there you go. And before I get everything really snug, I'm going to make sure that's on there. It looks straight. Get it up as high as you can. That's equal distance. That looks straight there. I don't know if you can see. Let's see, we'll bring the camera up a little bit. Yeah. So we'll bring the camera up. Let's bring it over here. Yeah, so you can see that looks good. Nice. All right, so we'll finish tightening those up and then we will get it on the bike. All right. So I got these little covers. Let's see. Just gonna take these off here. The docking hardware covers, which are really nice. The red ones, I don't know if you've seen them. But then here, you should get all that lined up. This one's always been tight. There it goes. Nice addition. Nice matching. And this is Stella. So, just little splashes of red. Thanks for watching the video. And told you it wasn't going to be too long and too difficult. Anyway, I think the backrest looks really nice on my shelf, but hey, be sure to hit like and subscribe. It helps me out. Again, I'll be doing these other videos that are coming up. They're going to be on the traveling around Metro Atlanta and doing some bourbon hunting. Like I said, the unicorns, as they call it. So be sure to stay tuned and watch for that. And be sure to check out my other videos. And I will put a couple of them linked up here and here for you to click on if you don't mind. And hit subscribe, hit like, and comment, and tell me what kind of backrest that y'all got on yours. So anyway, I appreciate you, and thank you for joining me.